Hey guys, Omerko here, self-taught web developer with another video for Angular Material series. This time we will work with the Paginator component from Angular Material. In this video you will learn how can you use Paginator component, and also you will set up different options for component, like setting up different items per page of that Paginator. Also you will be able to move to the next and previous page as well. Obviously this component is highly used in combination with tables, but since we didn't work with the tables yet in Angular Material, well, we will work closely with Paginator and tables in one of the future videos. But for now I will just present to you how can you properly set up this component. Also, did you know that only around 8% of you who are watching my videos are actually subscribed to my YouTube channel? If you are not subscribed, be sure to subscribe as I am posting a new content weekly. Now, let's start with this tutorial. So as with all videos in Angular Material series, we will generate the component for this one as well. So to do that, I will use ngg for generate C for component, and I will generate my component in components / Paginator folder. Once the component is generated, we can simply use it in our app component HTML file. First of all, here I will hide my app menu component from the last video. If you wish to watch that video where I'm showing you how can you use a drop-down menu and also nested menus in Angular Material, you will have a link down in the description of this video. But now let's use the Paginator component that we generated. So here I will use Paginator comment, and then I will use app Paginator. Also, I can use the ending comment here, which will say end of Paginator. And now let's import the proper module for this Paginator as well. As we wish to use Paginator component from Angular Material, we will need to import the corresponding module for it. First of all, the component that I generated, I will move that to a tab here. And here now I can import math Paginator module, and I will import that from @angular/material/Paginator. Also be sure to pass this module down below so you can use Paginator component properly. Now we can simply go into components and our HTML file of Paginator component and create our markup. To create the markup, here I will first of all create the div and use a style property on it. I will set width to be 500 pixel and margin to be 50 pixels top and bottom, and auto for left and right, so I could kinda center this Paginator on my screen. To use Paginator from Material, you need to use math Paginator element. And to this math Paginator element, we can pass different options. For example, we could pass the option of length. Make sure to bind that length. So this length will present how many items we do have to paginate through. So for example, if you have the list of users, this will be the length of your users. Here, as I don't have any, I will just set the number to 100. After this length, I will move this down a bit because there is more options. We can also specify the page size. Page size presents how many items should be shown by a page. So here I could set 10. Also, we can use another attribute here called page size options. These page size options will present the array of different options that we can use. For example, 5, 10, 25, 100. So by selecting any of these options will give us option to change the length, well, the size of our page. But by default that size is 10 as we set it here. There are many other options that we can use with Paginator, but these three are mostly used. Also here I will pass area label to kinda have that label over our Paginator when we hover over it, which will say select page, and that's pretty much it. So now if you would go to your browser, you should see this Paginator, well, simple component of it. Here we will see items per page, which will present the options that we passed. That array of options, we can set it to 5, 10, 25, 100, and we will see this number of items here updating. And we can see if I change this to 10, we will see that this number on the right stays the same, which presents the length, well, the number of overall items that we have in our table. Also on the right side, we are able to jump the pages by 10 items because our page is set to 10. I can change it to 5, and now I will jump the items by 5 or by 25 works as well. Obviously, we can go to a next or a previous page as well. As I mentioned before, this Paginator component is mostly used in combination with table component. We will work more with it when we combine it with table in the future, but for now this is pretty much it. So if you have any questions, make sure to comment those down below and I will surely answer you. One more thing before I close this video. Did you know that only around 8% of you who are watching my videos are actually subscribed to my YouTube channel? If you are not subscribed, be sure to subscribe as I am posting a new content weekly. So thank you once again and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.